Greetings, folks. Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill here with a forecast update, and the Weather Service has issued a flood watch for Pocahontas County at this time. I believe they will expand, though, to the Route 19 corridor as we get the moisture from Debby pushing north. Speaking of that, it's also intersecting with a front that is becoming stationary across the region. So we have these pop-up showers and storms across Pocahontas County right now. They're going to pop up in many other spots later this evening. So watch out for standing water as these storms develop because they're not moving fast whatsoever. Here is Debby. Now it's off the coast of South Carolina. It's slowly moving north, the arc of moisture working all the way into the nation's capital. So we are definitely watching these two weather systems and how they are interacting this evening. Now these showers and storms that we have locally through about 11 o'clock midnight will slowly dissipate, and we are looking for dry weather when you wake up in the morning. It is very warm, very humid. Temperatures made it back into the mid to upper 80s across most of the region. And there's the water vapor imagery, a nice plume of moisture coming north from Debby while this front moves off towards the south. Debby will slow the progression of that front, and its moisture is going to basically move here along the Interstate 81 corridor through Thursday night into Friday morning. So there's a lot of moisture with it, and we're going to get a boatload of rain. So flooding in those isolated storms later this evening, fog when you wake up, we will be in the upper 60s in the morning. Now, as we look at the forecast going forward through tomorrow, the high will be 76 degrees. It'll be breezy with downpours after 4 o'clock. That's when we get the main shield of heavy rain from Debby. The winds will increase out of the southeast at 30 miles an hour. The stats is still a tropical storm. It's moving northeast at 3 miles an hour. I don't think the track is going to change when we get the latest advisory at 5 o'clock. Still expected to move along the Interstate 81 corridor and produce copious amounts of rain. Now, when we look at a tropical system, any tropical system, especially this one, to the east of the storm center, you typically get the tornado and storm gust threat, and to the west, a flooding threat. So these are the regional impacts to expect. Widespread flooding threat across our region all the way to 81, and then east of 81 is a tornado and gusty storm threat Thursday into Friday. We did upgrade the amount of rain expected, 2 to 2.5 inches along the Route 19 corridor, 2.5 to 3 inches, though, in the Greenbrier Valley. Now, here's Friday at 4:30 p.m. Storm has already moved to the east, the winds have turned to the northwest, and we have a cool weather pattern all the way through the weekend. A very, very pleasant pattern as we finally get rid of the moisture from the tropical system. Now, that cool air mass will slowly start to move to the east while the heat ridge builds across the central part of the U.S. That means our temperatures, yes, will warm up, but the 80s and 90s and dangerous heat will be confined to the nation's midsection. You probably notice more aches and pains because the barometric pressure is dropping. That'll be the case all the way through Friday midday, and then the pressure jumps Friday afternoon. That's when we get that surge of northwest wind that could knock down a couple leaves and small branches, and then we are steady through next week. So the overall theme is that the heaviest rain will occur between 10 p.m. Thursday and 6 a.m. Friday. From Debby itself, we still have those isolated downpours to deal with this evening. We are expecting flooding problems when you wake up Friday morning, so just be mindful that you could approach a road that has water going over it, so turn around because that water could be deeper than what it appears. There should be lots of leaves come down because we have stress from the droughts and the leaves are changing color in certain spots, and even a few small branches. So your 7-day forecast then, the high will be 80 degrees on Thursday, 78 on Friday. It'll turn less humid though after about noon on Friday. And we have a gorgeous weekend ahead, slight chance of a shower on Tuesday and dry on Wednesday. That's the latest information with Debby. Have a great day.